In the narrow alleys of 18th century London, there lived a respected midwife named Elizabeth Brownrigg. She was on paper a woman of good repute, employed by the Foundling Hospital to take in orphaned girls as apprentices. The city, blind to what happened behind closed doors, believed her home to be a place of learning and care. They were wrong. Behind the bolted doors of her modest house, Elizabeth ruled with iron cruelty. The girls she trained became victims of unrelenting abuse. They were starved, beaten, whipped with horsewhips until their skin tore open, forced to sleep naked on bare floorboards, forbidden to cry under threat of worse punishment if they dared. She was methodical, controlled, almost surgical in her violence. Her favored victim was a girl named Mary Clifford, barely 14 years old. Mary's body bore the brunt of Elizabeth's rage. Neighbors sometimes heard muffled screams, but fear or apathy kept them silent. And Mary, weakened by starvation, could no longer cry for help, until one day she was found. Mary had managed to crawl out of the house and collapse in the street. Her back was a mass of open wounds and bruises. Infection had set in. Within days, she died in agony. The autopsy stunned London. Her body was a map of systematic torture. Public outrage exploded. Elizabeth was arrested, tried, and sentenced to death. On the day of her hanging in 1767, the crowd gathered in thousands. They weren't there out of curiosity. They came for justice. And when the noose tightened, they cheered. A midwife sworn to bring life became a name spoken in horror. And Mary Clifford's story? It still haunts the shadowed corners of London's past.